Yo, what's up YouTubelings? I'm here to show you today how to patch in a bit of drywall like that up there to an existing ceiling. Now, as you can see here, we've taken down a bit there, and we're actually taken all the way down here. And you know, the reason for that, you might be doing all sorts of things. You might have had a plumbing leak, you might have put in some new wires in, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm going to show you specifically how to do the edge part for the taping and joining in with the new wet plaster on top. So come here, we'll have a look. So you've cut your bit of plasterboard out. You cut a new bit of drywall, plasterboard, whatever we call it. We call it plasterboard here in England. In America, you call it drywall. You cut your new bit there, like we've done over there. But it's this edge that I want to show you. So as you can see here, what I've done is I've taken this straight edge, it's about the same width as a chisel, put that on there, and then I've taken my Stanley knife, box cutter in America, and you cut a nice straight edge all the way down, and you want that to go right up into the board like that. There you go. And then you're going to take your chisel and you chisel out like that all the way along. Now, oh, excuse my hand was in the way of the camera. So the reason for that is you're trying to create like a little lip. So the old plaster goes like that and then up like that. So that will give you a little lip up there. So then when you're getting your scrim tape, first of all, you've got to PVA all this really, really well. Lots and lots of PVA on that to make sure it's sealed. And then your scrim tape goes on like that. So that means that when you come to use your plasterer, which, you know, if you're using multi-finish or jointing compound or whatever, you're not trying to feather out onto the existing plaster. So I'll show you what I mean. So here you can see that sits up above there. So you've got a nice little gap. That will, once it's PVA'd properly, that will stick up there. So you can use new wet plaster and you've got a nice edge to finish to there. So you don't have to feather it all out onto there. You can just scrape it back and do your normal plastering. There we go. So in a minute, I will show you how to do the multi-finishing bit as well. And then, yeah, that's basically it. It does take a bit of prep and it's a bit of work, but it gives a much better finish. It means you don't have to do tons of filling and sanding at the end of it. So yeah, I'll put you on the side over here, do a little time lapse of the actual multi-finishing. So there we are, that's all finished. We can see along this edge here where that meets in nicely. It's all come up all right. And we started off, we did 2 coats, wet trowel and a dry trowel. Along that edge there, make sure you get your sponge float and just go just along the edge just to clean it back off there and give it a nice sort of wet edge to work with, I guess is the way to say it. But run a little brush along the edges as well to close all them in nicely. And yeah, there we go, all done. Cheers.